Thanks for staying with us on Blitz. We're still here at Banks County High School with a few of the Lady Leopards. We have Lauren Carter, a junior. We also have Taylor Kennedy, another junior, and sophomore Kaitlin Duncan. Girls, thanks for being willing to step in front of the camera.
It's a pleasure.
Now, as I mentioned with Coach King earlier, you're 8-1 to start the year, so you got to be really excited about that. You're undefeated early on in region play. Just give your feelings on where your expectations were and where you're at right now.
This year I expected that with us because we're a very close team, and like our closeness together as friends helps us on the basketball court, and it just helps us because we know who's going to be there and we know when they're going to be open, and we just trust each other, so that helps us.
Yeah, I expected some success this year, but it's definitely been a journey reaching that, having to fight through every game, having a few close games, and it's been a great playing with my teammates.
Well, I guess I'm a loner because I really wasn't expecting like all this success because we're so young, and I thought it's hard going from like having people that didn't play varsity a lot last year, like jumping into it, and it's hard because it's just so much faster than JV and middle school and stuff. Yeah. But I think we've done well with it.
That's where I'm going to go here in just a few minutes, is talking about the youth on this team. But for right now, focus on you mentioned playing some tough games and not initially, thinking you would have this much success early on. And a lot of that, you're in a very tough region. You got teams like North Hall, Buford, White County, just to name a few. And what is it like going out there each and every night, playing a team that potentially could ruin your chances at, making the state playoffs?
Well, we don't think about playing who we're playing. We think about playing basketball, and we focus on defense because if you have your defense, it's going to bring the offense. Yeah. You can always control your defense and your momentum and everything.
It's like you never look ahead a couple games. You always focus on the opponent you're playing right now and just try to do your best every single play and finish every game.
Yeah, and like Kaitlin said, Coach King always says, don't worry about who you're playing, just play the game of basketball. And then we always try to limit our turnovers and just limit certain things, and we try and come out on top.
That's proven so far to be pretty successful. Aside from the Habersham Central game where you almost took them out, there's really not been any team that you've played so far this year that has taken you down to the wire. How's that talk about how that implements into your game plan, being able to get up early and not just get up but stay up on top of the other team?
Well, that's always a big thing we look for is in the first quarter, as soon as we come out, we try to get hot and just get out there and get a big lead and try to keep that.
As I said a second ago, one of our themes this year is finish, to never give up. As Lauren said, we try to get hot early, but the challenge is staying hot the whole game and playing through the whole game.
I think that teams that we've already beat are going to think that we're going to come back and just think that we have it, but we're not that kind of team. We'll always come out full blast, and we always go hard because we're young and we always are working for the finish.
Now, going back to what you said earlier about being a mostly young team, and you guys you're all going to be back next year, but you do have that ability to win now. So talk about what it is that motivates you to want to win now as compared to seniors who usually their last year they want to go out with a bang. But, you guys all have at least one more year left among the three of you, and you've got two more. So what motivates you to want to win now and ride this thing as far as it'll go?
Well, no one likes losing, I guess. I mean, we're the leaders, and I think it helps us being young to lead because you never see young leaders like us, so I think that helps us.
I think just playing the people we're playing with this year, you just want to play hard for them because they're your friends. You want to give it all for them and just leave it all out there on the court.
I think one thing that motivates us is usually people look at us like they come in to our games thinking, oh, we got this, but then we surprise them in the end and we end up beating them. So that's what motivates me.
Now, I went to one game so far this year, and there's more that we will be at, but the Dawson County game, I was really impressed with the way that you guys came out firing from all around the arc. It was all three of you and then a couple other girls on the team that it just didn't matter who they were guarding. You guys found that open three, and you would take it. And I think it was at least 10 to 12 in that game that you guys hit. Talk about how fun that is to be able to be trusted by your coach and your teammates, to be able to get out there and take that open three every time you get it, and then to watch each other have success doing that as well.
Well, I think one thing is just knowing that the bench has your back, and they're always, when somebody makes a three, we always yell boom, and just hearing that just helps you. And then we wouldn't get those open threes if it wasn't for our teammates, so we thank them a lot for that.
It's nice to be able to trust in the three because the three is a huge advantage because it just is. And being able to get your teammates open for that and having your teammates get you open for that, it's a huge success and advantage.
I like how most people on our team is very confident with the three, and we're not afraid to shoot it, but we take the good shot. We don't always just jack up in someone's face. We take good shots.
Well, girls, thank you so much for your time here on Blitz. We enjoyed it, and good luck to you finishing out the season. We hope to see you guys play deep into the state playoffs as well.
Thank you.
All right, one more quick break for you, then we'll be back in the studio, give out our Player of the Week award here on Blitz.